The superhero we are going to talk about today is a street-level superhero character, but his power is not street-level. So this street-level superhero is our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, whose powers we will talk about in this video. By the way, Spider-Man has appeared in 8 solo movies, Civil War and 2 Avengers franchisee. But some fans believe that they did not see Spider-Man's comic book powers in movies adequately. But in Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man tries to stop the train, hold a bus in the Amazing Spiderman, and stopping the punch of a Bucky in Civil War. All this tells us that Spider-Man is more powerful than we think. If Captain America had been able to stop Bucky's punch, then Captain America the Winter Soldier would have ended quickly. If rightly said, many fans do not judge Spider-Man's power level from the point of view of the power level of Avengers, Fantastic Four and X-Men. Its simple reason is that Spider-Man does not took threat level which would Avengers had been taken. As we saw in Spider-Man Homecoming, Spider-Man wants to be only friendly neighborhood hero, which solves the street-level crime around him and maintain peace in his neighborhood. But this does not mean that Spider-Man is not powerful. Spider-Man's strength is so much that if he insists, he has the ability to lift 20 to 30 tons. We have lot of example of Spider-Man's strength. One of which showed us in the Amazing Spiderman movie series, where Spider-Man was holding a van comfortably. Here Spider-Man did not have to chase much, or else he fainted after this. Then the next example is Captain America to stop Bucky's punch in the Civil War. Captain America had to use his shield in order to stop this same punch. We then saw Spider-Man's strength when he knocked down Giant Man in Civil War, trying to prevent a ship from breaking apart in Spider-Man Homecoming, and also holding a stuffed elevator. So all this example, where Spider-Man did the heavy jobs and moved forward. So now let's talk about the prime example of Spider-Man's strength. We saw the first prime example of Spider-Man's strength in Spider-Man 2. He stopped an uncontrolled train with all his strength. The weight of a train is very high. Of course, Spider-Man is not lifting the train, but it takes a lot of strength to stop a moving train. Several years later we saw Spider-Man himself coming out from the wreckage in Spider-Man Homecoming. In addition, Spider-Man survived even after hitting by a full-speed moving train. Impossible for a normal human, but a street-level superhero refrains from an accident. That Spider-Man being street-level superhero is of his own accord. Because his power level is very good. And it is not that all these things happened only in movies. In the comics, Spider-Man survived from the point-blank explosion, bent steel beam, broke Dr. Octopus' hands, and with steel beam also raise elevator in Spider-Man comics. If all these things talk about speed, then it would be perfectly correct to say that Spider-Man is faster than those who are stronger than him, and stronger than those who are faster than him. Plus he is very intelligent. Even if I do not mention his science expertise, hacking skills and the inventions of Parker Industries, Spider-Man's biggest inventions are not very much in the Marvel comics, but they are well in the forefront of well-enough inventions. Peter Parker invented web fluids. In this video, more than half the strength feat have been achieved with the web fluids. These fluids are very strong. Without it Spider-Man is incomplete, but it is not just web fluids that make Spider-Man a Spider-Man. Spider-Man's biggest weapon, or say his greatest power strength, is his spider sense. Which is not just a simple spider bell, but it gives the general idea of the reactions happening in microseconds around Spider-Man. And that's why Spider-Man saves himself from the bullet. So here I am not saying that Spider-Man is very powerful, but I am saying that Spider-Man is more powerful than we think. So this was the video about Spider-Man's powers. If rightly said, despite Spider-Man being so powerful, saving people at the street level makes him the most popular character in Marvel Comics. But if any details have been missed from us or you have any new fact related to this video, then do tell us in the comments. Also, you must share your favorite Spider-Man moment to us in comments. If you've really enjoyed this video, then don't forget to like and share this video. Don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel for all such superhero contents.